WB season finale Friday is all new. Time for the big talk.
So? Okay, then I guess this whole ugly sex talk is over.
What I Like About You, followed by the season finale of Greetings from Tucson. Then, Barbara Jean's got a secret, but not for long.
You all right?
All new Reba. Plus,
How do I look? Hot. I know.
the season finale of Grounded for Life. It all happens on the WB's season finale Friday.
Next week on the WB's New Tuesday, there's a new face in Stars Hollow.
He's family you take care of, family.
Taking on a kid full-time is a lot of work.
Sweet and innocent, he's not.
What exactly do you want from me?
Let me give you a little advice.
Go Dr. Laura someone else.
Now, he's creating a rift between Luke and Lorelai.
That kid is way more screwed up than you think he is.
I don't need your help.
Yeah, you do.
And all new Gilmore Girls. Next week on the WB's New Tuesday. Tuesday continues.
Straight ahead on the news at 10, lots of rain. Will your holiday weekend be a total washout? Plus, a home invasion in a posh neighborhood ends with the housekeeper sexually assaulted. What's the cost of a botched police raid tonight? A family in Harlem has hired a big-name lawyer. Wait till you hear what they're going after. Plus, the crime these teenagers are charged with will shock any animal lover. Annika takes her swings with the big boys. We'll tell you how she did as the first woman to play in a men's tournament in more than 50 years.
Zoe, that's her name.
Hi.
Shopping, that's her habit.
I just love the smell of new clothes. These are all vintage.
And other cravings.
Well, that fits.
You're a desperate woman, Zoe.
I'm a sicko.
Student of the fine art of seduction.
You know, there's a spot on the neck that when touched exactly right can bring unbelievable.
This spot right here?
And one special part of Zoe, Duncan, Jack, and Jane. Series premiere this Sunday on the WB.
Coming up next from the WGN News at 9, President Clinton may be invited to testify at his own impeachment trial. We'll have the latest on today's historic opening statements. As slightly warmer weather hits Chicago, the city is working hard to make sure we are not faced with a serious flood. Plus, it looks like he might be running from the Bulls tonight. Just what is in store for Scottie Pippen? We'll have the latest. Stay right there. The WGN News at 9 starts right now.
This is Chicago's very
Thursday. Up next on the WGN News at 9, a 10-year-old girl was killed riding her bike to school this morning in Carpentersville. We'll have the latest on the accident and how the entire school is coping with this sudden loss. The city of Chicago officially salutes Slammin' Sammy Sosa today. Plus, we'll take you behind the scenes of the WB's new supernatural wonder, Charm. The WGN News starts right now.
This is Chicago's very own.
On the next, Dawson's Creek.
A milestone event not everyone remembers.
You don't have anything to say to me. What's up with you?
Today, your birthday?
Whoopee.
Sometimes thoughts are somewhere else.
You invaded my privacy.
What I'm really curious about is what's Joey Potter really thinking? Everybody in Cape Side has written me off, and my best friend in the world looks at me the very same way. I don't think I know you at all.
You never did.
An all-new Dawson's Creek next week on the WB Wednesday.
Imagine if you wished a life away.
I wish Buffy Summers had never come to Sunnydale.
What would be different? Would anything be the same?
I remember that lust for the kill.
On December 8th, a wish will come true.
That's right, puppy. Willow's gonna make a big bark. I wish Buffy Summers had never come to Sunnydale.
An all-new Buffy on the WB's New Tuesday.
Monday, the kids are home and it's a heap of trouble.
With a Mary on top. Oh, that's nice.
Seventh Heaven. Then, critics call Everwood a TV rarity.
Really sweet, huh?
Distinctive.
Just promise me you won't ever date her.
And priceless. If you're not watching, you're missing pure pleasure.
Who's that? That is the babysitter.
Everwood. After Seventh Heaven on the WB Monday night.
Anthrax are demanding new safety measures.
And South Florida gets revved up for a smooth sailing weekend. WB 39.
Our top story tonight, a 6-year-old Orange County girl lured into a car by a stranger. What are the latest on the kidnapping in a live report?
Then surprising new information about 4 gruesome murders that have left an entire community in shock. Also, one of the most volatile days in Wall Street history as the president addresses the state of the U.S. economy.
And a large creature lingers off the Southern California coast. You'll see why some consider it quite...
Coming up next on the WB11 News at 10, a visit to the body shop turns into a nightmare for one New Jersey woman. Now the mechanic who was supposed to fix her car is facing rape charges. A terrifying tale of revenge for a bedridden senior citizen on Long Island as the woman she used to rely on is now accused of trying to kill her. Then at least 3 kids were injured while in his dentist chair. Now this DDS could lose his license for good. Also ahead, how some internet-savvy kids are buying dangerous weapons via the web, and what state officials are doing to keep those weapons out of their hands.
Up next on the WB11 News at 10, terror on the tracks as a crowded subway derails during the evening rush. We're live on the scene. A Brooklyn teacher at the center of a sex scandal tells his side of the story. It's a News at 10 exclusive. Their kids go to school just steps away from an alleged hooker hotel. Now some Harlem parents want that place shut down. Long Islanders may be seeing less blue on the beat as Nassau County announces plans to cut hundreds of cops. And a day late, it's back to business for the Bombers. We've got all the opening day action at the stadium. Up next on the WB11 News at 10, anger and pain as the parents of Amadou Diallo speak out against the NYPD and Mayor Giuliani. You've heard the horror stories. Tonight, Rosemary Gomez has expert advice for making sure a trip to the hospital doesn't end up killing you. And our special report, Getting Out Alive. She's a local girl who made good. Today, Queen Latifah returned to her old neighborhood. Then join the party as jazz great Wynton Marsalis honors jazz legend Duke Ellington all year long. And let's hear it for the boys. Up next on the News at 10, we have the unbelievable rescue story of the woman who almost drowned inside a Manhattan elevator. Thousands turn out for an emotional memorial to those killed in the Arkansas school shootings. Tension in the court as Lemrick Nelson is sentenced for the Crown Heights murder of Yanko Rosenbaum. We'll bring you the sights and sounds of an exciting opening day at Shea Stadium. And what will your teenager be wearing this season? We'll look at Girls Rule from this year's 7th on 6th fashion extravaganza. Plus, the death of a New York political legend.
I love my family. I love my wife.
But police say he stabbed his wife and the mother of his children. Now he's under arrest.
I'm Katie Chong. The mother of Michael Jackson's accuser faces off in court today with the king of pop.
I'm Vanessa Tyler. First, the child is missing. Now the 3-year-old is dead. His father is in custody. The story coming up. I'm Ashley Morrison in Hackensack, New Jersey. As rain from what's left of Hurricane Ivan makes its way north tonight, residents here are preparing for floods. I'll have a live report.
It's a big night down in the Big Easy on the WB Thursday. It's Blue and Drew, all new in the Bayou.
Are you ready for some dinner?
Drew Carey guest stars, Blue Orleans, a blue-collar TV event. Plus,
hey, where's the opener? Oh, hold on.
The big WB premiere, Drew Carey's Green Screen, right after Blue Orleans, a blue-collar TV event. It all starts at 8/7 Central on the WB Thursday.
On the News at 10, strip club managers busted in Brooklyn. A teen runaway says to get hired, she was forced to have sex. Governor McGreevey gearing up to leave office. He talks to the WB about his plans.
Public health officials concerned about a deadly super flu that could sweep the globe. Plus, Mount St. Helens on the warpath. Experts watching for the biggest eruption since 1980.
I'm a hustler, baby. I just want you to know.
And hip-hop getting ready to celebrate a big...
Everyone is talking about the new series, Baby Blues. People magazine declares it's the show of the week.
Lizzie really needs a friend right now. I'll be her friend.
It's sweet and sassy.
Johnny seems friendly.
And the LA Times raves. In the world of animation, Baby Blues is a welcome exception.
Look, there's a lady backing out. Go, go!
Like, wow.
Don't you ever drive like that.
A full hour of all new Baby Blues on the WB Friday night.
It's a big night down in the Big Easy on the WB Thursday. It's Blue and Drew, all new in the Bayou.
Are you ready for some dinner?
Drew Carey guest stars, Blue Orleans, a blue-collar TV event. Plus,
hey, where's the opener?
Oh, hold on.
The big WB premiere, Drew Carey's Green Screen, right after Blue Orleans, a blue-collar TV event. It all starts at 8/7 Central on the WB Thursday.
Straight ahead on the News at 10. You just saw the series finale, and if you can't get enough, stick around because Tony talks exclusively to Angel star David Boreanaz.
These people...
Emotions explode on day 2 of the 9/11 hearings as former Mayor Rudy Giuliani testifies. And an unthinkable attack on a little girl on the Long Island Railroad. How an off-duty cop's quick thinking saved her.
Usually it's a simple decision when you've got to go, but not...
It's here, the WB Holiday Blitz.
The storm doesn't let up. We may have to stay over here.
Great! I can borrow one of Reba's 90s.
Look for special episodes of your favorite WB shows like Reba, Sabrina, Family Affair, and Greetings from Tucson.
Feliz Navidad. Feliz Johnny, turn on the sprinklers.
Plus a Christmas reunion at the Creek. The WB Holiday Blitz starts this week on The Frog.
Another round of wintry weather. Mr. G tells us how much snow is on the way.
This man says he was beaten by police after he wouldn't pull over right away, but he claims he didn't even know they were cops at the time.
What a show as the sales pitch continues as the mayor wines and dines Olympic officials at his home.
Plus, the pill can determine what kind of man you're attracted to.
On this Wednesday, February 23rd.